In this video, we're talking about why your mentality shouldn't be on how to get skinny and how to actually look like those Instagram models and celebrities that you admire so you can go and be confident every moment of every day. In just a few seconds, we'll get to the topic, but first, I wanted to personally thank you for coming and checking out my channel. My name is Trevor, and on this channel, I post mostly nutrition and fitness-based videos to help you reach your fitness goals. But I also vlog about what it's like to be a graduate student and a fitness entrepreneur. So I hope you consider subscribing, and thank you for watching. Now let's get to the video.
Yeah. Staying up late, making it right, living it up to my name. Focused on doing it better. You just be doing the same.
To be honest, this title is mostly clickbait. Why? Because personally, I don't think skinny is a healthy goal to strive for. To me, skinny usually translates to starving yourself or endless hours of cardio, and that's not a route we want to go down. Instead, we're going to talk about how to actually look like those Instagram models and celebrities that you admire. And let me tell you, what the media says they're doing is not the real answer. First, we're going to talk about the mentality, and then we're going to talk about how to actually achieve the look that you're looking for. The mentality you should have shouldn't be about a look, a weight, or a body fat percentage. Remember, everybody's body is different, and they won't all come out the same, look the same, or weigh the same when it's all said and done. It should be about something that really is going to make you feel good. Now, this can still be a number, but let's talk in terms of real fitness variables. A good quantitative or number-based goal is something like do a pull-up or do 10 push-ups without resting. A good qualitative or feeling-based goal could be something like feel sexy naked in front of my significant other, or be confident to go into the gym by myself and do my workout. When you change your mentality, it'll change the process to something more enjoyable, less stressful, and it'll actually give you motivation to go into the gym and kill your workout day after day. If you want, share your goal below in the comments. I would love to hear what you're striving for. Now, this mentality is something that I could talk about all day, but I don't want to ramble. What's important here is that you fight for this mentality. It's a human adaptation to be negative or to tell ourselves that we can't do something. Why? Because it helped us survive when we were cave people. Think about it. If you were too overly optimistic that there wasn't a saber-toothed tiger outside of your cave, then you were gonna be in deep trouble. But we don't need to worry about saber-toothed tigers anymore. It's time to believe in ourselves. So keep fighting to have positive thoughts. Anytime you think negatively or tell yourself you can't do something, crush those thoughts and remind yourself that you're a human. You're at the top of the food chain. Your species beat the ultimate test, survival. You can do anything you put your frontal cortex to. I hope that was helpful and not too goofy, but I'm serious. All right, now let's get to the meat and potatoes, metaphorically, of course. First, let's talk about nutrition, which is my favorite part. We're gonna keep things simple. No calories, no macros, no nutrients. This mentality is all about whole foods. Head to farmersonly.com because we're going back to nature. Why aren't we going to focus on calories, macros, or nutrients? Because that creates tunnel vision when health and nutrition specifically is so big picture. If we talked about calories and macros, everybody would go out there and start to track those things, but they would be filling those calories and macros with things like ice cream and burgers and things that really aren't healthy for you. And although you may have seen people get fit that way, that's not really how it works. And it's very difficult to maintain that lifestyle with counting calories every day. You don't want to have to count your calories for the rest of your life, do you? Nutrients, on the other hand, make us focus on individual foods. That'll lead us to eating a burger at one meal and a salad the next. But that's not how we want to eat either. We want to enjoy delicious food every single meal that it's going to make us feel full and satisfied, and avoid the craving to binge. The more nutrient-dense foods we eat, the more satiated we're gonna feel. So what does satiated or satiety mean? Well, it's the feeling we get from eating food when our body gets everything it needs, such as vitamins, minerals, energy, and other things that we call phytochemicals. We wanna be satiated rather than full. What's fullness? Well, it's the feeling we get from an overly distended or stretched stomach that we get from eating a large quantity of food. Remember, quality over quantity always. Here are my top 3 tips to achieving satiety. Number 1, eat your vegetables first. Getting in all your nutrients could be the key to what your body needs, especially if you've been eating a lot of food earlier in the day. Number 2, choose whole foods over the more processed version of that food. That means potatoes over french fries, fruit over fruit juice, chicken over chicken nuggets. The whole food tends to have more micronutrients, meaning vitamins, minerals, and phytochemicals that will make your body feel satisfied without getting in too much unnecessary energy. If you miss out on those nutrients, you could be hungrier sooner than later, leading to more energy intake, aka more calories. Number 3, take your time. It takes a little while for your body to tell your brain that it has what it needs. So eat slowly, talk with a friend while you eat, or maybe even take a break during your meal. When you feel like you're satisfied rather than full, it's time to stop eating. Put the rest of it in the fridge so that you have a quick meal next time you get hungry. Now let's talk about training. Is cardio the answer? Well, yes and no. It may be part of the solution, but it's not the whole thing. You're gonna have to do some resistance training. Why? Because it's the muscle that provides the ability to burn calories throughout the entire day. And it's the muscle that provides the shape for your body. The resistance training could be in the form of lifting weights, which is my favorite method and what I think is the most effective. But if that sounds scary or intimidating, start small with something like high intensity interval training, resistance machines, or calisthenics. Every model or celebrity that you envy follows this type of training. It's muscle that builds a big butt or a skinny waist or a nice back or toned legs. There's a ton of videos on YouTube and Instagram from highly qualified people on these topics. I encourage you to go learn from them. And if you need a weight training based program, DM me either here or on Instagram and I can help you get set up with one that works perfectly for you. Okay, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for getting this far into the video. If you found that this was helpful, hit the thumbs up below. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns for me, then feel free to DM me either here or on Instagram. For more proven methods to help you reach your fitness goals, go check out my other YouTube videos. And again, thank you for watching.
What's up, ladies?